The very first episode of Kaiju number 8 season 2 just aired a couple of days ago, and boy, I was not expecting the king of kaijus, Godzilla himself, to make a guest appearance. That was actually kinda rude. The fact that I have always admired this giant black lizard ever since I was a kid, and they actually treated him like a punk. Come on, he's the king of all kaijus, yeah? Okay, I do admit that he was kind of discolored. They were using a completely different color palette, but of course he does look exactly like Godzilla himself. And the fact that he was just simply slayed with just one stab of that bloody sword, of course, considering the fact that it was the sword of the captain of the first division, but still, you were not supposed to do him this dirty. Come on now, the audacity. Of course, I do admit that that basically sets up Kaiju number 8 as the true king. As we all see, we all know like that Godzilla basically is a black and cyan colored lizard, and in this series that's Kaiju number 8. That's his signature color, right? And the fact that Godzilla did not get to use his plasma breath and we got to see Kafka do that instead. Of course it was a dream, but we did get to see it. So we're basically seeing Kafka, or Kaiju number 8, turn into the king of all kaijus. Now, in the first episode, we did not just get to see all of that, but we also got to see is Chief Shinomiya and his massive secret. He just casually walks into this hidden facility underground, like it's a regular Tuesday, and just stares into a vat with a person suspended into it. Of course, the internet was about to blow up with all these theories, and I've got a few theories of my own. Okay, so the first theory is that this person may be a failed numbers weapon experiment. Someone may have been trying to turn a person forcibly into a kaiju hybrid or a prototype that might have gone wrong. That's the first theory. The second theory is it could be Kikoru's mother. Now, we've only heard about Kikoru's mother so far, and supposedly she was killed in action, but what if she didn't die, and the fact that Chief Shinomiya is actually trying to bring her back by running experiments on people by trying to create hybrids? We all know that these kaijus are able to heal like crazy, so what if he's trying to heal her and bring her back? Theory number 3 is, what if it's just Kaiju number 0? Well, as we all know, Kaiju number 0, or 0 in particular, is usually tied to a villain figure, an antagonist, right? So if Shinomiya is trying to bring an antagonist to the scene, if he's trying to make a hybrid, a kaiju human hybrid, he's basically trying to replicate what Kafka is. Okay, let's talk about the first theory. We know that Shinomiya himself is a numbers weapon wielder, and that transformation, sort of that connection, that bond, was not easy. It was not very clean. So what if the person in the vat, that person was just at the very first experiment? Now, again, going back to the fact that she might be Kikoru's mother, what if Kikoru's mother was the very first experiment, the human weapon bond gone wrong? What if Kikoru's mother and the whole Shinomiya legacy is built on bringing their mother back? You know, they're making weapons now, but what if they were trying to bring her back to begin with? They're making hybrids maybe, but what if it's all just to heal her mother? Okay guys, quick pause. I want you guys to go down into the comment section and give me some of your wildest theories. What do you think is actually going on? Is this Kikoru's mother? Is this Kaiju number 0? Or what is actually going on? I would love to hear about it. Also, if you are enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and all of that. You know what it is. Anyways, here's where everything starts to spiral out of control. This vat may not be just a freezer. It may even be an incubator, a womb of sorts. Maybe they're trying to grow a human instead of storing it. What if they're trying to make a human to make a kaiju, right? So, as we all know, kaiju cores are not just organs, they're like this memory storage, the personality containers, right? Each numbered weapon contains the will of the kaiju it came from. As we got to see when Kafka was fighting the Chief Shinomiya, right? We got to see Chief inhabit or sort of bring out the personality or the power of Kaiju number 2, which of course we got to see that Kaiju number 8 reacted very, very negatively to that, and it actually wanted to kill him. More on that in some other video, but right now what I'm talking about is that if the cores have the personalities or the whole, energy or power of the kaijus, that would actually mean that what if they're trying to grow a new kaiju? What if they're trying to grow a human with a core built inside him to begin with? What if they're not trying to implant a core afterwards, they're just trying to infuse it during development? By that way, they will be able to make a very successful hybrid, right? Imagine it, a human grown in a lab, pre-synced to a kaiju core, first of its kind, right? And Shinomiya may not just be a chief, a director, or whatever he is, he may be the overseer of this very dark project, right? And what if that person in the vat is just simply a guinea pig to a successful prototype? Also, people are talking about Kaiju number 10's return, the fact that we might be able to see him in this very season return as a numbered weapon, and the fact that I actually did not even think about that is actually kind of stupid of me, but the thing is, it will happen, right? And I'm only wondering who will wield that weapon. Kaiju number 10, such an immensely powerful kaiju, and will that person actually be a friend of Kafka? Like, we get to see the captain of the first division actually not be very mellow or friendly towards Kafka, but who knows, the other person might be friendly. They might be chubby with Kafka. You never know, right? But whoever it is, one thing I know for sure is that whoever wields Kaiju number 10 as a weapon will be a force to reckon with. Now, let's zoom out a bit. This whole VAT thingy it has not just revealed itself to be shocking, but it has basically revealed itself to be reframing our whole, idea of what is the storyline actually is. It's reframing everything: Kafka's powers, the numbered weapons, even the morality of the anti-kaiju defense force. Because if they are experimenting on humans or rebuilding them, what's the line between, saving the world or playing God here? Right? Kikoru has no idea what is happening. It is all happening behind her back. She doesn't know if this is her mother. She does not know what her father's up to, right? So this could all be a plot build up to an emotional detonation waiting to happen, right? I can bet that all of this is basically going to bring us to the end arc, where we get to see a massive showdown between Kaiju number 8, of course, Chief Shinomiya, Kaiju number 2. We didn't get to see them go all out, but they might go all out again, and the person in the vat, the new hybrid, may play a vital role in that very end fight. So this might all be just a plot setup for all of that to happen. And one thing I know for sure, if this is what happens, Kikoru will be on Kafka's side against her father, and it seems quite highly likely that this might actually happen. This season might not just be about all kaiju fights, it might also be about what makes a kaiju, how kaijus are made. Anyway, so if you guys have made it so far into the video, thank you so much for watching and liking, and hopefully I get to see you in one of my other videos as well. Until then, see you guys next time. Bye bye!